Hey BC, it's Greeno. Wanted to finish up the C's for metal and hard rock, and might take a break from continuing for a while with the metal and hard rock, and maybe show some other things. But I was halfway through the C's, so I figured I'd finish them. First, Convict. Go ahead, make my day. It's on Cobra Records. It's printed in Canada. Connie Hatch, Friction. Coney Hatch, Connie Hatch. Both ways. Out of Hand, Coney Hatch. And their first album. Good hard rock kind of band. Next, Cold Sweat, Breakout. And this band had Mark Ferrari from Keel. After he left Keel, this was the band he started or joined. Just kind of band of that time, nothing outrageous. Cloven Hoof, Dominator. It's an import from England on Heavy Metal Records. Cloven Hoof, it's their first release. It's a crazy cover. Just traditional type metal. This is on Neat Records. And these guys had, they all had like names like Fire, Earth, Water, and Air. I guess that was their gimmick. Next, CJSS, World Gone Mad. This has Chastain in it, David T. Chastain. It's a pretty good metal album. Okay, that was their second album. First one was Praise the Loud. Next is Cities, Annihilation Absolute. And this is the pressing on Metal Blade. It has AJ Pero, I think is how you pronounce it, drummer from Twisted Sister. And that's a full length, and the original pressing, Annihilation Absolute by Cities, didn't have AJ on it, and less songs, and it's on Metal Masters. This Metal Blade picked them up and put the album out and added AJ, I guess, for the sessions or something. Next, one of my favorite bands, Circus of Power. This is Vices. These guys are just pure rock and roll, just great stuff. Loud Marshall amps, Les Paul guitars. In their first album, self-titled, Circus of Power. Got to see these guys live, open for Faith No More. They were fantastic. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. Everybody knows who Cinderella is. Cinderella, Night Songs. Good rock album, actually. I mean, they kind of get a bad rap, I guess, because of the hair metal era. Next, Chrome Molly, Angst. Next, CIA, excuse me, In the Red. This has Glenn Evans from Nuclear Assault in it. This was on Combat. Next, China White, Run for Cover. Over here, it's a Mausoleum release. It's got to be early 80s to mid 80s. Those great old metal covers. Next, China Sky. These guys were, kind of hard rock AOR. That's the first Chicken Foot. It's okay. Wasn't blown away. Like, seems like a lot of people really like this album. It was alright. Just didn't do a lot for me. Next, Cherry Bombs, Coming Down Slow. This is nice full length. It says two of the members from Hanoi Rocks, after Hanoi broke up, started this. It's Andy McCoy and Nasty, I think. Yeah, Nasty Savage. Is that right? Can't remember his last name now. Female singer. It's pretty good stuff. It's good rocking. They had a video for the House of Ecstasy, which is this one, Cherry Bombs. And this is just like an EP or 12-inch single. It's 3 songs. Another copy of that. And Cherry Bombs. This is the first release. And this is an EP. It says Hot Girls in Love. Another copy of that. And this band, it's kind of a label I've been trying to collect. Ebony, the old new wave British heavy metal label. And I can't remember the total amount of releases they had for full-length albums. It was like less than 30, I believe. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool to grab them all. And I'm down to the really hard ones to find now. So I think I got about 6 or 8 left to go. But here's a band on that label, Chateau, Highly Strung. It's just that early heavy metal. You can see the Ebony label. There's another copy of that. And here's that was their 3rd album. This is their 2nd album, Firepower. And Ebony. Second copy of that. And their first album, Chained and Desperate. Also on Ebony. It's a cool label. They I guess the biggest band that started there was Grim Reaper. They went on the, be kind of part of the MTV metal thing. Alright, next, David T. Chastain, Within the Heat. And Chastain's just kind of a shredder guitar player. And this is one of his solo albums, just instrumental. And the band Chastain, which next, Ruler of the Wasteland. It's just kind of that Dio-ish kind of feel. And with a female singer, Leather Leone, which I really like her voice. Chastain, Mystery of Illusion. I think Chastain's still releasing albums. Next, I can't really remember much about. Sharon, Heavy Metal Worldwide. Here's this. See you here. I have to keep this out and check it out. I can't remember this at all. Next, Chariot, The Warrior. Kind of a harder album to find. Or Mausoleum. I'm not sure the year of this either. Mid to late 80s. Cherubus, Too Late to Pray. It's kind of like a thrashy. It's the Celtic Frost into the Pandemonium. The albums are just hard to find. This is on Combat. Actually, it's the only vinyl I have. Celtic Frost. There's a newer band, Cauldron. Chained to the Night. These guys are very 80s sounding. Really cool band, actually. I think this is their first album. They have a newer one out now. Next, Cats and Boots, Kicked and Clawed. This is good, good rock. Kind of that later 80s, just hard rock, good stuff. Next, Castle Black, Babes in Toyland. It's on Black Dragon, which is a French label. A couple more. Louis Cardenas, Animal Instinct. This is pretty cheesy, even for me, liking the metal. This guy, I remember, used to be ads like crazy for this guy and this album. He's a drummer, and he was supposed to have like the biggest drum set ever, and it was huge, but it's just not impressive. And last is Candy Rocks, Sex and Leather. This is on Sword Records. It's only a 4-track EP kind of thing. Well, that's it. That finishes up the C's, and like I said, I might take a little break from the showing metal, maybe show some other things. If you enjoyed it, leave some comments, or if you didn't enjoy it, leave some comments, whatever. So thanks for watching.